Hi, I'm Emmer,
I'm Olaf,
and
and
we're
we're
the
the
Tesla
Tesla
guys.
guys. So, Amber, what's new in your Tesla life since last time?
Well, Olaf, I sold my Model S Ludicrous, and I'm eagerly awaiting my new Model S Plaid,
Wow,
which should be coming any minute.
that
So
is
stay tuned for that.
so exciting. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
So, what's new in your Tesla life, Olaf? I hear you've had some exciting developments.
Yes, I've heard some exciting developments. Number one, my wife and I were on the verge of selling our Model S in favor of a new Model 3 with FSD. It was very tempting because right now you could actually, for 2016 Model S, 85,000 miles, get an even trade for Model 3 with full self-driving. And in our case, the Model Y is kind of taking over the role as the main family car, and the Model S feels a little bit big on the big side for a second car for driving around. So that would be perfect. And it's just so unbelievable that the prices of the Model S went up so much because of the chip shortage, bringing the whole used car market up, and then the vacuum in the market for the Model S for not having been in production from early 2021 until just this summer when they delivered the first.
Yeah, there's a real
Plaid.
scarcity of them, isn't there?
The scarcity, yes, which you noticed when you sold yours, it just flew off the
Absolutely,
shelf.
just 2 days it was sold.
Yeah, and that was very tempting. However, we decided to keep the Model S because of its bioweapon defense mode, which I think is the best feature ever.
It's
We're
an
very spoiled
amazing
with that.
feature. Yeah.
It's hard to go to Model 3 after that. It's hard to go to any car other than the Model S
So true.
after you had it.
So true.
But the biggest thing happening in my Tesla life right now is the FSD BETA safety score testing that I'm going through this week.
Oh yeah. So Olaf, tell us about the FSD Beta Safety Score and how it's going.
Yeah, Tesla wants safe people, safe drivers, beta testing their full self-driving feature. And to be a safe driver, you're supposed to be predictable with traffic, not making any sudden maneuvers, and you're not supposed to crash into people. You're supposed to be obedient to autopilot warnings. So when you're driving on autopilot, if it says, if it warns you for not touching the steering wheel, and you don't do anything, then it's going to forcefully shut off, and that's going to ding your safety score too.
So I've been reading that with this FSD beta testing that there are a lot of slow drivers out there, particularly slow Tesla drivers.
Yeah, I read that too, and that's actually a misunderstanding because the safety score does not take your speed into account at all. Also, doesn't take forward acceleration into account. Doesn't even take lateral acceleration into account as long as it's constant. It's just the derivative of lateral acceleration with respect to time that it takes into account. So, for example, if you were to drive straight in your lane and then suddenly cut the wheel hard,
You'd get dinged.
yeah, you get dinged because it's perceived as a risk of surprising other drivers and potentially crashing into them if you do that. But the article about speed, but there's a lot of slow Teslas on the road, I don't believe it because that's how it measured. And you always get what you measure, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I've also been reading on the web that you can't really keep a safe distance anymore because if someone cuts in front of you, it'll ding your score.
Aha.
What's up with that?
Well, yeah, no, that's also a misunderstanding. In typical rush hour traffic, which would be under bumper to bumper traffic, anything really up to 50 miles per hour, you can be cut off as much as you want. It does not impact your safety distance. So the score does not measure your following distance if you're driving below 50 miles per hour. So let's say you're going in rush hour traffic, somebody crazy cuts you off and slams the brake right in front of you. It's not going to do anything to your safety score. However, on the highway, it will do. So over 50 miles per hour, you need to keep at least a 2-second distance to the car in front of you. I also saw people complaining, well, that's impossible. You can't, if you do that, then everybody's going to cut in front of you. That's not my experience. I think 1 in 10 on average, my experience, cuts in front of you if you keep a safe distance. But it's a lot safer to have 1 in 10 do that than for you to be that guy who falls right on the bumper of the other one. And also, on the highway, I think you will see when people, before somebody cuts in, you could slow down a little bit to keep the 2-second distance.
Right.
That's what I've been doing. I haven't had any problems at all.
So how's your week going so far? Can you share some of your safety score details with us?
I can definitely do that. There it is.
Wow, 100. Perfect
There it is.
score.
Yeah, it's a perfect score. And part of the secret is actually to always drive an autopilot.
Right.
Yeah.
So does that mean you're gonna become an FSD beta tester, and when will that happen?
Yes, it will. Just want to tell for the viewers that to get to 100%, what I mean by always to autopilot is autopilot miles cannot ding your score,
Right.
but they can dilute your score. So if you make a mistake,
It'll help you.
it'll help you because the autopilot miles will dilute your number of mistakes that you made per mile, since autopilot miles don't count. You just have to remember to stick with it. Like it's tempting to, if cars slow down in front of you, to hit the brakes, but then you will probably be dinged because once you touch the brake pedal, it disengages,
It's on you.
and now the hard braking is on you.
Yeah.
So just let the autopilot brake for you if you dare. That will keep your score. Obviously, only do it on the roads that autopilot is made for, so that it's safe to do so. But that's it. And just so when will I be? You asked. Yeah, according to Elon's Twitter that I saw yesterday, version 10.2, which is the one that we're supposedly going to get to test, comes out the Friday after next. So sometime after that, I'll be hopefully be beta tester.
Super exciting.
I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited. I'd be very honored to be a beta tester too. And that's all we have for today.
All right. Well, until next time, it's the Tesla guy signing off. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.